record this shit? Okay, cool. Hey, yo. Okay, yeah. Ready? Are we ready? Okay, give me a count.
Do you want? Wait, it's recording. Do you what kind of? Do you want a medium shot? Or?
I don't fucking care. Just
go.
put me in the. All right. Yo, hey, what's up? Want to shoot guns? I'll show you some guns. Here's our guns. Check this out. Custom MP5 Sigma. Check this out. It's pretty dope. Why? Press this power button. Shot counter. Oh, yeah, all you Call of Duty kids, hey? Yeah, you want to count your mid caps? You want to make sure that before you go around a corner, you're gonna figure out who's around there, and you're just like, oh shit, I'm low. Now I'm back to 0, new mag. Go in there and shoot. Oh wait, but I gotta check my battery's low. It's not. It's 8 volts. I'm good. I can go in there. Now I can go with my green flashlight or keep it on. I don't care. Let's keep it on. And then, want to learn how to do this shit? I'll teach you it right now. Right here, the Meancharles show. Start recording. Are we recording? Gun we bought right now at Daniel's.
Yo, how's your elbows? Check your elbows.
Left hand.
Now shoot. Yeah.
As far as
Elbow higher, not gun. Yeah, there you go. Now shoot. That's how you shoot.
Knew it.
Okay.
Feels really good too.
Yeah. What do you think, Andrew? Number 1?
What's your name? What's your code name? You're Pog?
No, but mine.
I like Pog. Okay, so Pog's gun is what is this? King Arts? Tower?
Yeah.
Yo, it's King Arts? Okay, it's some kind of model. Yeah, it's definitely an M4 model. Gotta get rid of this shit though. You want to remove your orange tip? Heat is your friend. This is reverse shit. How easy that was. It's a little bit of muscle. Boom, see this? You see this? Fuck that. Loctite, this is your friend. This keeps stuff from doing this. Then you're locked. You let that set for like good couple hours, and then it's not gonna come off during the game. Then we'll spaghetti. What you need is over here. Come over here. Is this shit right here. Boom. Digital panel meter. Comes from eBay. eBay's your friend for that. And a voltage LiPo alarm. Here, come over here. Don't mind if you find some weird stuff on here, but boom. Digital shot counters. You see that? That's what you want to Google. We need a voltage regulator. And it says, sorry, could not complete request. Thank you, internet, you suck. Voltage regulator, something similar to this. What this does is like a switch, but it switches when it receives its power. So like when you pull the trigger, so we'll turn the switch on, which turns the shot counter once. And if you don't do that, then it's just gonna like skip numbers. So you get like 2 shots, 3 shots for 1 trigger pull. You don't want that. It skips 2 shots usually when you pull fast trigger. That would be fixed with a relay switch. Let's show you how to do it. Right now. Like now. Like now. You just undo the 4 screws here, and you take this off. And, wow! Look what it reveals. It reveals this. And what we do is we use our skills at soldering, and we desolder all this shit, take this guy off, and extend it. That's what we're gonna do. Whoa! Ta-da! So we're just taking parts off this. Eventually, you'll be like an 1/8 of the size. Either that or half the size, I don't know.
it's usually a big pain in the ass. It's take a while. First time at least. Pretty short barrel. Pop-up unit. We just basically ripped apart the gun to get to the functional bits here, I guess. Power stuff here. Red and black cords, I guess. I don't know what they do really. But modify this motor and shit. We're gonna run some cables through to get to the electronics. So whenever you pull the trigger, it sends a signal to the shot counter. So yeah, getting prepared for that. Basically just took the grip off and the motor out so they can fish wires through all over the place.
This is called a lipo alarm. Plug this in, and it beeps. But no one wants to give away their position when it's all like screaming and shit. We're gonna rip off these speakers. We're gonna cut it down so it's nice and slim, so it looks like, boom. You see? And I don't know why it's doing that on the camera, but whatever. It looks great. It looks a lot better in person. I can tell you that. With this balance cable, you can find these on eBay. Yeah, eBay. Shout out to eBay. eBay. And you basically are gonna take the balance cable, which is the black one usually, and just put a switch on that cable to turn it off and on. And that will control the lipo alarm. Pog? Is your name Pog?
Sure.
Okay, Pog's gun is gonna be all fronted, full frontal, nudity. What is this? What is all this?
Looks like making a pretty good gun.
He wants to be a Ghostbuster?
Yeah.
Alright, he wants to be a Ghostbuster. We're gonna put this all at the front of the gun with the voltage meter and everything. So right now what you gotta do is you gotta strip down your gun to the bare minimum where they have the motor wires. And what we're gonna do is from the positive wire, we're gonna take a wire and feed it all the way up here through the front, and then it's gonna be the signal wire for the counter so that it can know when the motor's spinning and know when to count up. So that's what we're gonna do. Pro tip, fan apartment, great place to attract dust away from your shit. Let's go next to, yeah. Play it safe. Like all the dust in an open basket, it helps a lot. We're finishing up the back wiring, front wiring, so we needed power going to the shot counter. So since the battery goes back to stock, we are adding a positive and negative wire to this, feeding it to the front along with the signal wire. So you need 3 wires. You need positive, negative, and your signal wire for your shot counter. And then from the wiring harness to the back, we got obviously where you plug your battery in. And these 3 cables go from the front to the back so that we can put a little voltage beeper, or sorry, voltage meter, because it doesn't beep no more, on the back. And we'll have a switch back there. So that's how it's gonna look, but with, like, you know, gun parts. Through the night of troubles and sorrows and shit like this, and then eventually you end up with a gun with a bunch of wires sticking out of it. Are wired for a voltage meter, 3 of them, signal, and the 2 cells. We got power, positive and negative. We got the green one's the signal from the motor. Then in the back, boom, look at that. That is a balance port plug. That plugs into your LiPo and then gives you the readout at the front, and then that's for your battery. About to install switches into the crane stock so that we can power this bad boy up. Getting the shit done.
Oh, look at that.
Over here, we got switches and reset buttons and voltage meters, lights, and plugs and plugs and plugs and plugs. It's pretty simple. It's just hard and not simple, if you know what I mean. But if we follow step by step, eventually you get something to this kind of thing. Eventually, right?
Yeah. That way, by the way, it's all messy for a reason. Just all you engineer people out there, like, look at all the fucking shitty.
The shit.
Yes, I wanted it.
Oh yeah,
That's
whatever.
a disclaimer.
Whatever. Oh, it feels good to be done. All right. Anyways, it's complete. It's completely done. I think we had to sacrifice like 3 goats and probably like 5 years off her health. But anyways, this is it. This is his Ghostbusters starting point. So what we got is a little spooky indicator light that the battery's in. See that spookiness? Alright, whatever. Anyways, and then we got these switches in the crane stock. Now, whether you're like, oh, I removed this, what the fuck? I can't get the crane stock off? Well, that's why these little XT60s here are for. You just unplug it and then that gets rid of your switches. So, boom, say you want to turn on your voltage meter, check your battery. Boom, you pop that on, and you can read your voltage. Pretty sweet. And then you're like, hey, I'm ready to shoot some people. Maybe win a game or something. You hit the next switch. Boom, shot counter's on. Gun function. Straight up. Shooting your enemies. But then I gotta reload. Boom, reset. Fully working. So, that's how you make it. It's pretty easy. Takes like maybe a month of work, but yeah, and then you got it. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go lie down.